With just my passport and no red ID card, I attempted to enter Spain this afternoon.
Well, I didn't actually get my passport stamped, but I did get asked if I was a Gibraltar resident. I was told that next time I'm going to need to bring my ID card and that anyone holding a green ID card or a blue ID card would need to bring their passport and have that stamped.
The Policía Nacional told me that they would allow me to pass without a stamp, as they could see my passport was issued in Gibraltar, but that I'd need my red ID card next time. An officer described it as a transitional measure. They said those with red ID cards or Spanish residents would not be stamped, but that individuals with blue or green ID cards crossing by foot or in vehicle would receive a stamp on their way in and out of Spain. GBC did not observe any Gibraltar authorities stamping individuals crossing into or out of Gibraltar. Experiences at the frontier thus far appear to be varied.
I've only seen it on Speak Freely. That's all I've seen it on, and they dated the wrong day.
Okay.
But no, hopefully I won't get it done on mine.
So you've got your Spanish residence then?
Yes, but I'm English.
Okay. Do you have had any change?
Not at the moment, no.
And do you cross the border daily?
Yes, I do, to come into work, yes.
Not so far, no.
Have you noticed any change in terms of traffic or anything, or checking more?
Usually in summer there's more checking cars, checking their passports or IDs, but nothing out of the norm.
Crossed in a car, so we didn't have any of that
And
issues at all.
And if you don't mind me asking, what documentation did you provide to cross over?
No, my ID card.
There was a young man in front of me, he got stamped, and the queue, it was going quite a long way out because they're stopping a lot of people. And I don't know why. They stamped me a few weeks ago, and they've just started doing it again.
So you got stamped a few weeks ago, and have you been stamped more recently?
Not more recently, but a lot of people around me have.
So what is it you're being asked for when you cross the border now?
They ask for your residencia, they ask for proof that you live in Spain or that you go to work here.
For its part, the government says all British citizens, including Gibraltarians, are entitled to spend 90 days in each 180 in the EU without a visa. If your passport is stamped on the way to Spain, the government says it's important to get it stamped upon exiting, as otherwise the time taken until the next visit could count towards your 90-day stay. GBC has put questions to the Spanish Ministry of the Interior as to whether there's been a change of policy regarding the frontier and is awaiting a response.